IVs, IV nutrition. So I actually just made a video about IV Myers, and then I realized I should probably speak about more than just Myers. So real quickly, the reason I'm making these videos is because lately, over the past, I feel like the past 3, 4 weeks, I've heard like 5 people tell me how they just spent three, four, five, $600 on an IV for IV nutrition cocktail. And if people come to Oasis Family Medicine, because we are a medical office, we can actually bill it through your insurance. So the cost tends to go way down. That is, we will. So if you have a PPO or traditional Medicare, then we can do that. If you have a HMO, unfortunately, you're basically a cash patient. I will also say, though, our cash prices tend to be lower than elsewhere, in case that matters. But yeah, I just, too many people are spending way too much money when they could come here and get it for cheaper and probably slightly even better ingredients in most cases, I would conjecture. But yeah, there's a lot of different options for IVs. Now, the general ones are like the ones that people know about, are Myers, or immune drips. That's what we call them here. Other offices or clinic or nutrition clinics or IV clinics will have different names for them, but they're pretty much almost the same standard set of recipes, really, that everybody's just borrowed from each other. A little insider secret. But they name them things like hangover or hangover energizer or mind clear, or which is all cool. I mean, it helps you feel better after, if you have a hangover or if you have chronic fatigue, doing these IVs typically helps. If you have various medical conditions, doing these IVs can definitely help your body heal itself quicker and easier. So that's why we do these here. I just think we have better prices, and or it can get reimbursed by insurance. So I'm just going to kind of look at a list here, make sure I don't miss anything. But we can do, I'm not going to even mention everything here, but we do something called the immune drip, which is kind of a ramped up version of the Myers. So it's got a lot more vitamin C being the main ingredient that's really ramped up. So that's really good if you're going through an acute infection of some sort. We do glutathione. Glutathione is your body's main antioxidant that your liver produces. However, if you're not making enough to fight off a certain infection, or your body is so deteriorated that it's not, doesn't have enough glutathione in its system, then glutathione can be really wonderful for recovery. Immune, we do chelation as well. What else should I mention? I think we have other videos on MAH, or major autohemotherapy. That's a really wonderful version of ozone. It's not as good as our really fancy O3D energizer, but it is a top notch, and it's definitely a little bit less expensive or cost prohibitive. So it's basically take out some of your blood, put it into a bag, add some ozone in it, and then run it down through some different wavelengths of light. And yeah, top notch. We also do methylene blue IVs, where it's just the methylene blue activated by red light. Fantastic for your brain, fantastic for anything blood vessel related, really. NAD, oh yeah, that's another one. NAD, people are spending like tons of money going to other offices to do this. We use the same NAD, and it's much cheaper, and we can get a large part of it reimbursed. Now, some of this stuff we do charge like an additional, if your insurance does cover it, we'd still do charge like an additional small materials fee, because this stuff is, the ingredients aren't really reimbursed by insurance. So NAD, for instance, I think it's $45 materials fee. Now, if you go up to the higher doses, it's like nominal $45. Just to give you an idea, a lot of offices are, you'll go and spend $1,000 for one IV. Come here, get it covered. $45 materials fee, right? Just makes sense. We do some other ones. plaque X, or kind of the fancy version of phosphatidylcholine. I sent a video out recently on that one already. But again, real quickly, phosphatidylcholine makes up the cell membranes of basically every cell in your body. So it's basically an oil change. Beautiful. Straight up vitamin C, IV vitamin C, great for many situations. And then we also have just like an acute asthma formula, or a chronic asthma formula, or a migraine formula as well, or a macular degeneration formula. That's a good one. Yeah. So hopefully that offers some clarification. And yeah, just would love for people not to spend more money than they need to. Obviously, if you need someone to come to your house, that's a time to really do call up an IV mobile clinic. But otherwise, come check us out. All right. Dr. Yoshiram with Oasis Family Medicine. Bye-bye.